Angel Bulldog. Hello, hello. How you doing, lady? It was too nice to talk to you again. Good to hear your voice as always. Cousin Margie, I look forward to talking to you again soon too. There we go. Is that better? I had to scoot the camera up. The little microphone hole was covered. There we go. Can you hear me now? There we go. Yeah, the little hole was covered. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for being here with me. Nope. No, I just had to scoot the camera up a little bit farther. That's all. Will Hadley. He's bringing a Nez bomb to the stream. All right. Well, you can bomb me. I've never been Nez bombed in my own stream before. Thank you, Hadley, for setting a precedent. That's a new one for me. I don't think I've ever seen that done in anybody's stream where they bomb the stream with their own bomb. That's pretty good. I can cross that one off my bucket list. How you doing, Jim Adams? You awesome dude. You Sean Cody. Look at that digital red rose. Hello. There you go, Angel. That's right. That's right. You carry that can around with you at all times. Punchy Paints. Hi, Punchy. We're going to play with the markers tonight, Punchy. Scoot on over. Make some room. Make some room. Let's send a message right now to Jim Brentar. Jim Brentar. Where are you, Jim Brentar? Put down that cheese. Put down that circus peanut. Where are you, Jim Brentar? What kind of mischief is old Brentar up to, I wonder? You know how he is. There he is! You just popped out at me like popping out of a cake, Jim Brentar. I said, put down that circus peanut. Where are you, Jim Brentar? He's making circus peanut with a black licorice reduction. With a nice pork rind consomme to go with that, too. Don't forget. DZ, hello, come on in. And he's listening to back to back Warren Zevon and George Thorogood. Oh God, get out. Out, out. I told you I love you. Now get out. He reminds me of my ex-husband in that way, Bobby. He'll just come up with sometimes the songs that are just the farthest away of what you want to hear. He picks a lot of good ones. Don't get me wrong. He's not, but sometimes the Brentar he tunes into the opposite of what I want to hear. God bless him. But it's always nice to hear Jim Brentar music. White gravy? Are you crazy? Oh, no, no, no. We're just chilling out here. No, yeah, now you just go on, add fuel to that circus peanut fire there, Brentar. Way to go. Welcome, Gypsy Lee. This week we're shouting out 2 channels. Jim Brentar and Cousin Margie. Butter those biscuits, show them lots of love. Check out their stuff. Oh, you timed yourself out? Okay, well, sometimes you need to take time out. That's okay. It's always better to take some time out or away than to keep splashing around in a big puddle of negative, And I don't mind that. I don't mind stepping back and taking a break from things that just go round and round and don't make any progress, You lurk all you want with a Necco wafer glaze, yeah. There you go. Then crush up some Horehound candy into like a sugary crystal sprinkly kind of consistency and just sprinkle that on top. Now, I don't have a thing against Necco wafers except the black licorice ones. The other ones are okay. I don't mind the Necco wafers. They're also fun to decorate with if you're into decorating cakes and cookies and things such as that. Nice to see you, DZ. Thank you for being here. I've had fun with my art, with culinary as far as decorating, too. I've done cakes and cupcakes and things like that. Always a challenge to find edible things you can use to decorate with. Hello, Stoner Chips and Salsa. Ooh, that sounds good. Is that what you got right now? Finely grated good and plenty on the top. Yes, nice. tell Stoner what you said earlier, Bobby. Damn it, what was it? The circus peanut souffle with the black licorice reduction. Oh my god, nasty. Nasty! Oh, sorry I was tardy coming to your stream, Stoner. I'm sorry, forgive me. It's like being late for church. You try to slip in quiet. Like when I'm late for Camo Dave, I try to be quiet. You know, and then he shouted me out twice when I got there. So, you know, of course, everybody. Yeah, you know. Thank you, Camo. I never get to sneak in there. Oh my god. Well, you know, that had been a topic of conversation not too long ago here in the streams. Maybe 2 weeks ago that came up. It went from one stream to the other and then to the other. That idea carried over. And in that conversation, talk of creating such had been... Oh, it got blocked? Oh, Stoner, you had good music going on there, too. I'm sorry I was late. I didn't mean to be late to Stoner Church. Sorry about that. Shh. I tried to be quiet. Super Jigsaw. Oh, what's some... I rescued you out of my dungeon, Super Jigsaw. I had some naughty people place a bunch of my peeps in there. So I had to scoop you out. I'm glad to see you. Good to see you, Super Jigsaw. I just didn't want you to think that I was mad, because I wasn't. What's the bad news? Are you okay? We used to see you a lot more often, but darn it, you were stuck in jail. That was a lot of people's problem. They were stuck in jail. Stuck in a dungeon. Oh, Bobby, get out. Is that one of your things? Yep, Hotel California. I know that one. We're going to hang out for a little bit longer, and then I'll just get right into it. You don't need to retract. Is Mauricio here? Will Mauricio ever be here? I don't know. I hope so. What's so disturbing about it? You're a beautiful lady. You've given me all manner of unsolicited advice, and most of it was pretty darn good. Oh, Jigsaw, I'm so sorry. No, but you were happy, and that makes you beautiful. LC, good to see you. Come on in. LC, I had to rescue you out of the dungeon. Some naughty entity of some sort put you in my block dungeon with a bunch of other people. The Black Licorice Reduction. That almost sounds like the name of a band, doesn't it, Jim Brentar? Araceli, hello. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to get started here in just a moment. Well, it was like rescuing a whole bunch of people that just had been put there for no reason, and it was all. And I had to set you free. All right, let's see what the markers want to do tonight. Let's hope one of these want to work. I've not been having a good time. Oh, cool! Zocelli. If I'm saying it wrong, forgive me. Been a while. Good to see you. All right, Angel. Thank you for stopping on in. I'll talk to you soon. Pray on, dear lady. Have a good night. Yes, we're happy to see you. Come on in. Can you hear the music as it's playing? Or is it down too low? Oh, Super Jigsaw. I'm sorry to see you go. You can always look up my email and keep in touch if you want to, or if you're just making a clean break, I can respect that. I'm sorry to see you go. You've always got a friendly place to be here, Super Jigsaw. Yeah, sorry, Hadley. I had to have a look there. Okay. 1 and 2 mods, you know what to do. Let me see what's going on here in the chat. You have a wonderful evening, Stoner. Thank you for checking up on me. Sorry I was late. At least I made it to part of it, Stoner, and you did a great job. Everyone say good evening to this old stoner. Well, Super Jigsaw, no one likes it, but you find those people everywhere you go in life. And you can either just keep running or you can stand your ground. My days of being a victim are long over. I'm choosing to stand my ground. That's what I'm teaching my children to do. That's what I want to do. It doesn't mean it's the easy choice, but it's, for me, it's the right choice. Hold on, I gotta turn this one up just a little bit. There we go. My email is marisalou71@gmail.com. All lowercase letters. If one of my mods would like to post that for me, Cousin Margie, that'd be great. Thank you so much. You're welcome to contact me through the email whenever you like, Super Jigsaw. It takes to get through all the crazy stuff I get almost every single day, but we could do a whole series, a mini-series, just on all that. But we were not going to do that. No problem, Hadley. Good to see you, Adriel. Come on in. Thank you, Cousin Margie. Thank you all for chilling out with me. Oh, wow, Adriel. Our own stand-up comedian. Bowstar, oh my goodness, good to see you. It's been 100 years. I'm sorry, Bowstar, I've had some troubles, and you among many people were stuck in my blocked dungeon, which I did not put you in, sir. So, I'm so sorry you got caught in the crossfire, Bowstar. Good to see you. Everyone say hello to the Bowstar. He's from the land of Ireland. And show love and support to the Bowstar. He's a very talented Irish minstrel. Long time no see, Bowstar. Thank you for being here. Hadley, please meet Bowstar. Bowstar, meet Hadley. He's a friend of mine from another channel called Lone Eagle, where we used to moderate together and talk about Mandela effect, things like that. Bowstar, keep a lookout for our beloved friend Rant Jams, who should be making a comeback late in the month. Ladies and gentlemen, what do I always say when this person appears in the chat? What do? We say hello, unsolicited advice, and then we do what? We offer out whatever advice we may have. Just throw it on out there if the spirit moves you to. Don't bathe in bleach unsolicited. Those are true words there. That's okay, Super Jigsaw. It's okay to be angry for the right reasons and in ways that are not abusive or hateful. That's perfectly fine. Okay, Super Jigsaw. Feel free to stay in touch. Thank you for being a good supporter and a good friend. You're welcome here anytime, Super Jigsaw. Even if you just want to come back and hang out every once in a while, you're more than welcome. Everyone say good evening to Super Jigsaw. Don't ever do you know, never mind to tell nobody no. That's a good one. Here's where we're at so far. That's right. You gotta have something if you want to be with me. That's right. Wow. Super Jigsaw. Like I said, you're welcome here anytime. And even if you just want to drop me a line, you go right ahead. Okay, old lady Bobby needs me to hold it closer so she can see what's going on. Here, Grandma. Jim Brentar's making me shake from laughing, holding the picture. Brentar? Well, what a lovely way to burst into a room. You know what that gets you, right? Adieu. What sayest thou, Brentar? Jim Adams. You said that earlier today, unsolicited. Hit! My, you guys are coming up with some good ones tonight. That's good advice right there, Jim Adams, I've got to say. I look forward to this every night. I kid you not. Jim Brentart, do you know all of uh, Alice's Diner? I can't, well, you know, if the donkey's actually talking, I don't know if I'd be taking its advice, but I'd certainly, you know, stop and, you know, listen for a minute if the donkey's going to talk, you know. But then if it's just, yeah, I mean, you continue on your way. But, I mean, if it was actually talking, like, sense, you know, if it had something good to say. Or Alice's Restaurant, I'm sorry. You can get anything you want except Alice at Alice's Restaurant, Arlo Guthrie. Well, that's what I'm saying, Hadley. I mean, my goodness. But they don't have to talk like we do. They talk their own way. You just got to be willing to listen and willing to learn how to communicate with them. Oh, wow, Sean. That was pretty good. Uh-oh, Hadley. Bobby's a blonde, so look out. Oh, wow. There's going to be a throwdown now. Hadley, come on. Hadley, now behave yourself. Holding the fort down. That's right, unsolicited. That's right. Oh boy. Hadley, let's not do the blonde jokes, okay? Please, please. Oh, wow, Hadley. Okay, okay. We're good. We're good on those, Hadley. Please. Okay, okay. And you said more than two, so. We're good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Whew. Sometimes unsolicited. Sometimes. That would depend on the joke. I'm still laughing about last night when I said that all of this YouTubing is like a continuous game of Clue, but it's always the same people doing the same thing with the same weapon, you know? No mystery there. No guesswork involved there. I'm still laughing about Jim Brentar getting pulled over for having anxiety in a comfort zone. That's still funny. And it's been a couple weeks now. Did you hear me, Jim Brentar? I'm still laughing about that. There's some unsolicited advice from Bobby. There we go. Nobody asked her. It's fun going back and reading those. It really is. That's a good Jim Brentar. What kind of cheese you got going on over there, Jim? That's also good advice, unsolicited. I know, but if you were to have some, what kind of cheese might there be, Jim? What's in the cupboard, old Mother Hubbard? What do you got? What's lurking in the icebox? And what in the world did you have for dinner? You didn't tell me that. Oh, feta. Yes, feta is good, isn't it? That's good on pizza. I know, one of the ones you don't like, Bobby. I know. There he is, right there with it. You got a food you don't like? I guarantee Jim Brentar's got it. I'm speaking to Bobby, not everyone. Well, I do like tuna noodle casserole. I don't get to make it very often. It's kind of a bigger quantity of food that you just don't need when it's just you and little Miss Diana. She likes her noodles more plain with just a little bit of salt and pepper or a little bit of olive oil or butter on them. Or coconut oil. Big old burger. Have that burger, Bobby. I just had a little bit of pizza. Not very much. Brentar, what are your thoughts on my drawing? Do you think I'm done? Well, unsolicited. I tend to disagree with that one. Some things you just have to give up to God. And there's nothing you can do about it but have faith and keep praying. Other things, God makes you work for. That's understandable. Some things you just gotta give it on up. Because there's things that we don't have control over. That's right, Jim. Sometimes the answer is yes, but you gotta wait. Not on your time, but when the time is right. Yay, Jim Adams! Super Jim! Yay! I don't think I'm really feeling the need to put anything else in this picture. I think I love the water, and I would certainly do exactly as what's being seen in this painting, or in this drawing. I know, I've got tea too. I might have to make some in here in a little bit. I prefer it black. If I ever want anything sweet in my tea, I want it to be like in chai tea or Thai tea. Those are good with the other things in them. But regular tea, Earl Grey tea, which is one of my very favorites, I like it iced. The bergamot just adds that crispness to it, makes it extra refreshing when you have it served over ice. Well, Jim Brentar, remember what kind of taste buds you're talking about. Your taste buds enjoy things that, um, coffee's wonderful as long as you've got what you need to drink it, cream and whatever kind of sweetener and the odd flavoring here and there. I would have thought coffee would have been up your alley, Jim Brentar, if it had been prepared properly. Iced coffee's wonderful too, Jim. Maybe that'd be a little more your style. Try an iced coffee, Jim Brentar, with a good flavoring in it, like an iced mocha. That's a good time, Jim Brentar. Well, then sweeten it up, Bobby. That's absolutely true, unsolicited. But if one doesn't respect the other, it doesn't matter what you're standing on. Isn't that true? Are we arguing about food? Here comes Jim Brentar with a big bowl of circus peanuts, ready to listen to fill in the blank, whatever I'm not in the mood to listen to. Let's listen to some Axl Rose. Oh, no. No. Get out of here with that Axl Rose. Oh, wow. Hadley. Now that's uncalled for. Hadley. Goodness. She does not. That's a lie. Margie! When's that next live stream, Margie? I am so looking forward to the next Margie live stream. She's epic too. She can go. She'll just go and go. Yes, she's the best. She's a sweetheart. Hadley, what in the world was that? Don't accuse my beautiful Mr. Adams of stuffing his cheeks full of acorns and walnuts and whatever. I just got the picture of Jim with his cheeks. He's a sweetheart, Hadley. And I don't think Mr. Adams wasn't you what? Oh, I can't keep up with you folks tonight. Well, actually, Jim Adams, now that I know what you look like, I actually can picture your little cheeks full of, like a squirrel with little walnuts and stuff in them. It's kind of cute. Trenchy, I've been through my stuff today and I still can't see you. All right, Trenchy, this problem's not on my end. You are not in my dungeon. I had to rescue a lot of people from my dungeon, Trenchy. Hello, by the way, sir. I'm sorry. I don't know what the actual is going on. Just chalk it up to all the wonderful things that's been happening, So. At least you got in, Trenchy. I was afraid you were in the dungeon with everybody else. Well, Hadley, just being here makes me happy. Having all you guys be here together with me is something that brings me a lot of happiness. Good old unsolicited. Can someone please tell me what Trenchy's got to say? Because I still can't see him. And I know it sounds like stuff we've heard in other streams before. I can't see you. I understand. I can't see him, and I don't have him blocked. So, there you go. I can't see poor Trenchy. Oh, and you guys bring me happiness. What's Trenchy got to say? I'm sorry I can't see you, Trenchy. I ain't feeding you no bullshit, sir. You are not blocked. At least not by my doing. At least my last check in the dungeon, you were not in there. It adds that certain air of mystique there, Soulless. How about that? Like I'm talking to the ghost of Soulless. No. I can't say I've seen you personally do anything like that, Trenchy. I've seen you hang with them, but I've never seen you hate with them. I can say that. And I think you know what I mean when I say that. You wouldn't be here if I'd seen that. And I hope it always stays that way, Trenchy. I hope you don't do as others around you have been prone to do. If he wants to. I'm sorry he has to go to all the trouble. Yeah, when I looked today, of all the people I rescued, Trenchy wasn't in there. That's an interesting thought, Jim Brenta. That is 100% true, unsolicited. And unfortunately, a lot of people use that in a bad way. I've never gone around saying anything bad about you either, Trenchy, and I won't start. Like I said, I've never seen you get directly involved with the terrible things. There you go. Nice to see you, Trenchy. Is it still one of your cool pictures there? Okay. I think I like the picture just as it is. I don't think I could add one more thing to it. I'd stand there and paint the water. The scene looks familiar. It's somewhere where there's apparently a concrete slab to stand on that goes out into the water a bit. I would put landscape in there, but the body of water is too big for that, from that perspective. Thank you, Jim Adams. Yes, thank you, Trenchy. Interesting. Thank you, Cousin Margie. Thank you, Trenchy. There you go. Yeah, don't eat yellow snow. Don't do that. Don't eat any of the snow. It's all bad. Yeah, unsolicited, I would almost have to say that's true. Well, then I suppose it's, also depending on the advice, but I think I can think of some situations that would be true. Well, I know that the real Solus I've been unable to see for a while. And he's not blocked. And he came in as such, and then just offered to do this. So I think we're pretty safe knowing that it's Trenchy. Sorry, Trenchy, it's almost getting to the point where you have to be like Walking Dead, where we have to ask everybody, what they ask everybody they encounter. Have you killed anyone? If so, how many? Is it really got to come down to that? There you go, unsolicited. That's pretty that's pretty on. Violet's, well, hello, Violet. Say hello to our new friend, Violet. She's got a beautiful stream, very peaceful. It was very chill and relaxing in your world, Violet. Thank you so much. I don't think I feel it, Hadley. I would have put it in there. I think it is what it is. Where you know there's more, but there's just not room for it. Even if I extended the water as far as I could go, I couldn't fit in the landscape appropriate. Well, I didn't want to do that to you, Trenchy, but I didn't want to bullshit you neither. I owe you that much. And I think you can, certainly be honest with me. I don't think there's a problem there. Thank you, Trenchy. I mean, ultimately, if you decide what you decide, that's, it is what it is. But for now, if we're cool, then we're cool. We all know by now who the main sources of contention are regarding certain things. Exactly, Trenchy, exactly. Remember, it used to be fun, We can say there were times that we did just chill. So it can be done. And a broken clock is right twice a day. Unsolicited. I hear you loud and clear. That's right, Jim Brentar. Put on that sweater. Jim, you've got the kind with the patches on the elbows, don't you? Don't lie about it. You probably got the blazer with the patches too, huh? Fess up. Confess your patches. I love Jim Brentar's hat collection. But Bobby Jim Brentar, you gotta go watch his videos sometimes. He's got a hat that's kind of like the rat hat on the Seinfeld, but no, his hat is nice and not falling apart and not hair flying everywhere. It's not hideous. It's awesome. But he's got a hat like that. It's awesome. I love it. Brentar knows how to don a chapeau. Okay, well, I knew you were guilty of having the tweed jacket with patches. You taught at university, for crying out loud. You kind of have to have that. Well, Trenchy, I hope at some point that maybe enough will be enough, and that negative energy will just be too much for you to be around, because you're better than that. Because bad company makes bad company. And I know people involved with such company who know that and are still doing it anyway. I'm your friend, Trenchy. I just don't consider anyone a friend who, stands by while something goes on right in front of them and does nothing. I would be lying to you if I said I felt otherwise. And I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying that's not what I would consider friendly. And I wouldn't do that to you, Trenchy. I'm not into doing that to anybody. But I'm glad you're here, Trenchy. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, Jim Brentar, for being here tonight. Aww. I do too, Trenchy. I do too. I'm not doing anything, in a retaliation form. I'm not making any videos, getting creative with the editing and all of that. There's no point. And I'm never going to pretend to feel any differently than I actually feel. Life's too short for... There we go. Oh, Hadley, you've got to see some of... Oh, there's me. Oh, looking gross. I'm so sorry about that. You've got to see some of Jim Brentar's hats. He's got a collection. Peaches, thank you for coming by. Oh, no, Trenchy, no. Thank you, but no, yikes. I mean, I'm perfectly clean and groomed and everything. I'm still me, Peaches, Mr. Giggles is our friend Solus Trenchcoat. I can't see him in his natural state. So he had to don another channel so I could see him. That's true, unsolicited. That's true. Oh, goodness. Yeah, you'll find Trenchy's good for coming up with certain imagery. Thanks again for being here, Peaches. I had to rescue you out of the dungeon because someone had blocked you, Peaches. And the only way to keep you safe is to give you the wrench. I figure you'd already been sentenced to the dungeon enough. Rogue Exploration, good evening. Don't know for sure, but that doesn't really matter. Hopefully that won't happen again. And if it does, I'll scoop you out. Everyone say hello to Rogue Exploration. We're just chilling out, taking a little extra time. Hang out before I say good evening. Oh, I'm not worried. Thank you for coming in. I guess we're going into just a bit of overtime. Who else has you blocked, Peaches? You don't have to talk about it in the stream if you don't want to. My emails can be put out there. Yes, it is soothing, Rogue, isn't it? Are you saying you were in someone's stream and then you got blocked while you were in stream? I don't know, Stoner. What do you think? Is it a squatch? Oh, well, that does happen too. What do you think, Stoner? Oh, good. What you think, Stoner? I don't think I can add anything else to that. No, it's just me. Just me painting by the water. Bobby, you know that's me. So Stoner thinks this is Sasquatch? It's just my long hair. Now Jim Adams. I don't think that's quite right. Make a sales pitch? Okay. Thank you, Jim Adams. Perfect tribal what? Oh, exactly, Rogue, and here in Ohio as well. They're all over. I've enjoyed learning about them and studying them for a good deal of my life. No, not that one either. Just an artist, Jim. Just an artist. A-R-T-I-S-T. At least for today. Thank you, Stoner, for joining us. You have a good evening. Again, I'm sorry I was tardy, and you did a great job. Everyone say good evening to this old stoner. There you go, Margie. Where are you coming up with these unsolicited? Do you have another device going where you just, is there an advice website that you're going to? Where is all these gems coming from? I've got to know. Safe and cultural. Well, that's true enough, Hadley. That's true enough. I had fun doing it. Yes, Margie did get it. There. I call that done. Safe and cultural method of eating crackers in bed. Again, I have got to ask, where are you coming up with these nuggets of wisdom unsolicited? Now I've got to go look that up. Thank you, unsolicited. Or a whole lot of sparkle, not just a little. Well, thank you, Hadley. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I think I'll turn the light out for a little bit. If you gotta go, go on and go. I won't love you any less. The plasma ball burned out, but I like the glow of the blue lights here. I'm gonna hang out a little while longer, but if you need to leave, I understand. Just don't forget to do what you're supposed to do. Love one another. You one times get tough and pray for one another, and if you can't do that, think good, happy, positive thoughts. Remember good memories. And forgive all the way across the board. And make sure you find that love victim for tonight. Tell somebody somewhere that you love them. And mean it. And use your words. But for now, we're just going to hang out. Anybody wants to hang out a little longer with me in the glow of the blue and green speaker? Oh, I love those speakers. I got them next door when they had a yard sale. Rogue got that round here too. Do be careful. Rogue, you'll have to drop me an email and tell me about some of your experiences. I've got a investigation group, small, you know, but right here in Ohio. And we're called Legendary Ohio Research and Exploration. And we look into things such as that and much, much more. Yeah, it's a real life outside the tubes. The tubes ain't got nothing on what's going on out here. Holy cow. I can't say I'm guilty of that unsolicited. I don't think a friendship is more sacred than anything else. I think it's just whatever is sacred is sacred. Whatever is good is good. And it's sad to see bad things happen to something that was once very good. Well, thank you, Cousin Margie. give that unsolicited advice your unsolicited advice, Bobby. Oh, thank you, Marge. You didn't have to do that. We've had a lovely chill stream tonight. Thank you for helping me have fun with my art. As is tradition. At this time of the evening. Thank you, Cousin Margie. I'm not going to be making any changes to my Zazzle anytime soon. If I absolutely need to go there, I will, but I don't think I'll need to go there. Right, yeah. Right. That's very true, Bobby. Yeah, don't make Cousin Margie stop the car. My goodness. You know what I learned from talking to Cousin Margie recently? I thought she came from one part of the tubes, and here she'd come from another. She's one of my James the Fam peeps. How about that? We've got a James the Fam peep up in here, and I'd forgotten. Like an ass, I had assumed I knew from whence she'd come, and that was not the case. I stood corrected. I think I was sitting down at the time. I sat corrected. But it's been that long that I didn't remember. So look how time has flown. Look how long a bunch of us have been hanging out doing the same thing at the same time. That's a beautiful thing. We've had many good times with all kinds of people. And lots of love right back out at you all. Lurkers, watchers of the replay. You'll find no hate here. For actions, yes. For people themselves, no. It has been, Margie. It has. He's been a real sweetheart. He was nice enough to help give me a push when I was real close to 1K. I'm not saying, big push, but he helped. He certainly helped. All right, Bobby, thank you for being here, oh Grandmaster of being a BFF. Prepare that lecture series. Make it a multimedia extravaganza. Write that book. Make that video. That's right. Lots of love to you, Bobby. You have a good night. Everyone say good night to Bobby. I heard that unsolicited. Well, thanks for hanging here with me. Let's hope she has a good din-din. Yes, indeed, Margie. Yes, indeed. But she was that way the whole time. It didn't take 40 years to reach that. It didn't take 20 years to reach that. It didn't take 10 years to reach that. She just simply was. And is. Thank you, Sean Cody, for my digital red rose. Thank you for being here. You have a good night. Lots of love to you. Everyone say good night to Sean. Thank you, Punchy. Just me by the water. Working on something. Guess that's all that needed said tonight, huh? Because we speak through our art, don't we, Punchy? Whether we want to or not, it just comes out. Now I turned it down too low. There, can you hear it now? Wow, unsolicited. That's frighteningly true. Good night, Punchy. In case you were saying good night. Thank you for being here with me. I'll stretch us out for a few more minutes and then I'll say good night. Oh, well, the night's young yet, but let's hope it stays that way. How you doing, Jim Adams? been a very nice, peaceful stream. Yes, Jim Adams, it is nice to have a weekend again. Oh, I've learned my lesson about that many times unsolicited. Many times over. And sometimes what can be taken as an assumption can also be taken as trust. And sometimes we have to trust somebody when we haven't exactly heard their particular side of things, you know. I don't think I've ever heard of that, Hatley. Well, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. It's a nice, mellow, soothing vibe. I didn't mind writing it out a little bit longer. No, it's not Lake Erie. I don't really think it's a lake at all. I don't know. I couldn't. This is as much as I could get of what I was seeing. That's what came out. Unsolicited. To stand by and let something happen in front of you that you know is wrong is never good advice. Sadly, none of us are perfect and we all make mistakes. But that's where forgiveness comes in. To expect no one's ever going to hurt you or you're never going to hurt someone is unrealistic. But to come through the other side of that takes forgiveness. That's right, Hadley. Smoke weed every day. I love that little clip that Brother Brad plays. I believe so, Hadley. Don't quote me on it, but that's... Just ask, Satan Google. That'll answer that question. Whoa, I didn't know it was that blurry. I'm so sorry. Thanks again for chilling out with me. I'm sorry that I didn't put new batteries in the plasma ball. We'll have that fixed by tomorrow, I think. Jim Adams. Sorry for keeping you up a little extra late, Jim Adams. It's just nice to chill. Exactly, unsolicited. There's good content to make. And there's fun to be had making whatever kind of art you might be making. That's what I want. Well, thank you everybody for being here. I hope all you guys have a good evening. Be careful out there. Yeah, Unsolicited's been on pretty good tonight. It's like having a conversation with a friend. A mysterious friend. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you everybody who came by tonight and helped contribute to me having fun with my art. Exactly, unsolicited. Exactly. Exactly. Hope you guys have a good sleep, and whatever you're doing tomorrow, whether you're working or recreating, be safe out there. I already told you what to do earlier in the stream. You guys know what to do. Make sure you love one another too. Don't forget that. Above everything else, just love one another. I don't know if I'm going to do a coffee talk tomorrow or not. We'll see how Miss Diana's going to be. I might just let her watch some of her stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Well, this isn't a gossip stream. And if that's what people are looking for, then they can look somewhere else. And that's what making videos about people in a negative way is, it's another way of gossip. Certainly. But so what? You can't let the negative keep you from putting out positive. Understood and solicited. Much yet to be revealed that we don't know right this minute. You guys have a good evening. God willing, I'll see you sometime tomorrow. Not sure what time. Could be some surprise, crazy-ass time in the middle of the day. Who the hell knows? I don't know. Or I might just wait until the evening time. But anyway, Slice It, God willing, I will see you here. Oh, Brad! Hi, Brad! Oh my goodness. Thank you for popping in, sir. I don't even know where to begin, sir, but I was just signing off for the night. Well, now I feel bad. I don't want to just run out on Brad. Brad! We're going to tack on a few minutes and visit with Brad. If you don't want to stay, then you don't have to stay, but tell me how you're doing, Brad. Will you come tomorrow? Yep. I'm sorry, Brad. Whatever you need to do, honey. We're still, you know where to find me. And you still know how to reach me with email and all that, so. I love you, Brad. Love the waffles. And give my love to Dorton and Douglas. And Brad, coming up, your channel's going to be one of the channels I shout out. I've been picking 2 channels each week to shout out. One of these weeks it'll be probably like you and Dorton or something like that. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. Aw, thank you so much. Alright, I need to get the heck out of here. Thank you guys for being here. Love ya. Love to you, Hadley. Love to you, Jim Adams. Love to you, Unsolicited Advice. I'm hanging in there. Thanks for hanging around and keeping an eye on things, Unsolicited. You seem to have a firm grasp of the situation at hand. Love you, Cousin Margie. Love to Jim Brentar and Mary Kay. Love to everybody else who came tonight. I can't scroll up and do all that. You guys know I love you. That's right, Unsolicited. That's right. That's right. And when you see other people doing terrible things around you, they're also doing terrible things when you're not around, and most likely involving you. So, mind the company you keep, and be careful out there, my dears. I love you. Have a good night.